Hello! Today we're going to go over a quick how-to guide to use Twitter and an acceptable use policy for Twitter as well. To start, let's talk about who uses Twitter. Everybody does, from the President of the United States to the Pope, news stations, celebrities, stores, different companies, students, teachers, and even, yes, parents. In order to understand why we put together the acceptable use policy, I want to start with the basics of Twitter. Twitter is a way to chat with other people on a limited basis. You are allowed 140 characters on each tweet, and you are able to follow people and have them follow you. To start, you have two symbols that are very important for you to know about. The first is the @ symbol. The @ symbol is usually attached to a username. Everybody starts by setting up a username when they open a Twitter account. When you attach the @ symbol to a username, it links that tweet to the user's Twitter profile. If I want somebody to see a tweet that I've done, I might attach their name with the @ symbol to the tweet, so I know that they will get it on their home page. The second symbol is the hashtag. Hashtags are a way to label or organize tweets so that other users can see tweets on the same topic. Many times at events like conferences or concerts, the organizer will put out a particular hashtag as a way to keep tweets about the event together and as a way to unite the people at the event. Using Twitter in education. This has become a big hot topic for a lot of educators. Twitter is being used in elementary classrooms. This is an example of my first grade classroom's Twitter page. We tweet a lot about what's going on in our day. We reflect on what we've learned. Kids are able to get a very basic understanding of digital citizenship and to also get their voices out there. Twitter is also being used in middle school and high school. A lot of teachers will have a Twitter page where students can receive information, chat on a certain topic. A lot of them like to use it as a way to get maybe shyer students to have a voice in the class discussion, to have their voices heard. It's also being used a lot in college. This is an example of a college professor who uses his Twitter page to get information out to students, to get discussions going, to get ideas out there, and just basic information for his class and students. Twitter is a very valuable tool for students of all ages to use. Whether students are using it to share about their school day or tweeting a response to questions in class, there needs to be an acceptable use policy. In order for BCPS students to use Twitter, there must be also an awareness of how the policy and Twitter are woven together. Every time a student or class posts a comment on Twitter, it becomes a part of their digital footprint. If it isn't done responsibly, students, parents, and schools could have unwanted consequences. Let's take a look at our acceptable use policy for Twitter. Students will be responsible for their actions on the device provided by the school. Students will not share account information to anybody, whether it be a fellow student or someone on the internet. Students will not use another student's account, posing as somebody other than themselves. Students will not engage in illegal activities. This means bullying, harassment, or deliberate introduction of computer viruses. Students will obey procedural safeguards. And students will respect the rights of others by using appropriate language and avoiding inflammatory material or offensive material. Students will not share personally identifying information online, such as their address or phone number. Students will access only school-appropriate resources, going where staff members have asked them to go, not to any other sites. Students will obey the copyright laws. Anything that is posted online or taken from other web addresses will be cited appropriately. Students will also understand that teachers and administrators may have access to their accounts at any time during system maintenances or if need be. Violations of this acceptable use policy may result in the loss of school-provided technology and network privileges, BCPS sanctions as prescribed by the student handbook, or monetary reimbursement to BCPS or other appropriate resources. All in all, Twitter is a great tool for students of this century to start using. We can't beat them, let's join them, but let's also provide an acceptable use policy to help guide them.